Kicking off with football, JFF General Secretary Dennis Chung has expressed relief that the remainder of Jamaica's under-17 squad are now on their way to Guatemala ahead of the start of the CONCACAF Championship. But Chung has bemoaned the lack of proactiveness which led to the issue in the first place. With travel documents now sorted, the remaining members of Jamaica's under-17 squad are now en route to Guatemala for the CONCACAF Championship, which is set to kick off on Saturday. In what seemed like déjà vu for yet another national football team, only 10 players boarded the flight to Guatemala on Thursday, with documentation issues preventing 14 of the players from being allowed on the flight. It left the local governing body, the JFF, pressed for time to get things in order, with the boys set to play their first match on Sunday against Cuba.
We finally got everyone on. The boys are in good spirits. We're expecting a great performance from them. They have told me that they're coming back with the World Cup.
JFF General Secretary Dennis Chung also believes that they need to be more proactive to prevent a recurrence of these types of issues.
Well, I think the primary responsibility is ours. Our management team should have managed it properly to ensure that they got there in good time and were able to sort it out and get the travel document. It came a little late from Guatemala, right, which contributed to it, but I take the full responsibility of JFF that we should have managed that process better and ensure that we got it.
It means the players are not expected to land in Guatemala until midnight on Saturday to join their teammates. But even with the 24-hour delay, team captain Ahir Dixon says it won't hamper them too much in preparing for the upcoming tournament.
That's the point of the training session. I think we'll be able to acclimatize to the conditions and get used to, well, that's what acclimatize means, get used to the atmosphere and all that. So I think we'll adapt very fast.
Interestingly, the first batch of players who departed on Thursday only arrived in Guatemala at midday on Friday after having to overnight in Panama. After Sunday's match against Cuba, the Jamaicans will go up against Guadeloupe next Tuesday before closing out the group stages against Costa Rica next Thursday. The top 3 teams from each group will qualify for the round of 16, joining Bermuda, Puerto Rico, Nicaragua and the Dominican Republic. All semi-finalists will qualify for the FIFA Under-17 World Cup, which takes place in Peru from November 10 to December 2.